Dang, what a shot that was, fellers. He went down like #1 with a bullet, I reckon. Anyway, how's it going, y'all? Stinky Peterson here with yet another game to give to you fellers. That's right, we're gonna hit the arcades this time with another one of my favorites. Now, as you see, I got my arcade stick ready to go at all times, fellers, and we're going to the Wild Wild West with an arcade classic from Konami themselves. Yes, they're the same company that created all them Castlevania games, if that's what you're all asking, fellers. The name says it all, everyone. Sunset Riders. That's right, a country boy playing a country game. Haven't seen anything since, I reckon. Of course, let's pop in our quarters for the time being, which is kind of weird since I'm using the PS4 out of all things, fellers. But we'll pretend this is the arcades here, alright? Alright, as you see right here, I'm gonna choose this Bob feller since he kinda has my face and he's sporting the sweet blonde Shawn Michaels mullet. By the way, if you fellers are watching, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Lucas Hacker's channel where you can check out more of his content and check out my upcoming Stinky Peterson Plays episodes I'll be dishing out time and time again. And would you look at that, fellers, I'm already on a roll. Plays just exactly like the Super NES version does it, fellers. Believe it or not, that's the version Arnold had at his house. We all binge on a lifetime of Yahoo Soda, Pizza Hut, chocolate brownies, and non-stop Sunset Riders. Oh, watch out. Oh man, that was a close one, fellers. It's a mighty good thing them parkour skills are paying off. Harold sucks at parkour though. He tried to jump an 8-foot ledge to the other, and the fat boy ended up smashing his face. I mean, his face looked like a dadgum Whopper patty. I do love me some Whoppers at Burger King though. Give me a Whopper with a cup full of lemon pudding, and I'll be good to go, fellers. Okay, I reckon there's gonna be some bowls coming up, so I better. Yeah, shows what you get, fellers. How do you like them apples? Shows what you get when you mess with Sheriff Stinky Peterson, fellers. Y'all really bite. Alright, fellers, we're at the end of this level. And what you know, we're finding this Ernie feller from Arnold's boarding house. Yeah, you could say he's also a bit of a gamer too, I reckon. Of course, the game that feller only plays is Wrecking Crew for the NES. Oh great, I died. But you know what, fellers? 'Tis only a flesh wound. I think that game is perfect for a feller like him since he's a construction worker and he's also a bit shorter than Curly, I reckon. By the way, Oscar sucks at this game. That feller couldn't even get past the first stage, all because he keeps running into those dadgum bulls. Just a few more, Stinky. Alright, got that feller.
Marry me with my money.
And no, I'm taking this money and giving it to the poor feller. I'm a Wild West Robin Hood. Don't you forget it. Oh dang, now we're finding the Slim Jim guy, fellers. Y'all remember him, right? The one that goes, "Ooh yeah!" in those commercials. I miss that feller. I wish he was still here with us. And then he would give me and my friends a lifetime supply full of Slim Jims, along with some of that lemon pudding. Looks like my sharp shooting skills are paying off, feller. You know, there's only one thing you don't know about me, fellers, and that's because I love my westerns. You know, every time a John Wayne movie comes on, oh, that really bites! That no good varmint tripped me off my dadgum horse! You know what? Y'all gonna pay for cutting Stinky off, you hear me? You no good raccoons! Y'all gonna tear me up a new one now! Good. Y'all got what you deserve, you know, good for nothing stink bugs. Y'all ready to bite. Anyway, that's what I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by that no good feller. I love me some good old John Wayne movies. Every time I see the Duke himself, I get all excited waiting for him to start shooting some crud. I especially love the way he walks because he looks like he's desperately weighing outside to the bathroom looking to go number 2. It's so gosh dang funny, fellers. Oh gosh, this must be the longest train I've ever seen in my life, fellers. Must be longer than the hard train almost Grandpa warned us about, I reckon. By the way, if y'all come with wrestling fans and you love that Fire Pro Wrestling World game, make sure you download me onto your PS4, fellers. Just follow that link down below and check me out, fellers. My skills in that game really doesn't bite. Who knows, maybe in the next game I play after this, fellers. Of course, I still haven't decided though. Maybe a different game altogether. Well, good, I figured that train would never stop, fellers. And finally we come to the Slim Jim guy. Alright, why you sound like the John Wayne guy when y'all supposed to sound like the Slim Jim guy, feller? I'm confused. He's supposed to act like Randy Savage if he looks like one. I'm kinda guessing he's just a little crabby since he dadgum lost his wife to Ric Flair, I reckon. I know, I'm what you call a hardcore wrestling historian, fellers. This Rowan here is giving me quite the challenge, I reckon. If only that feller would keep still so that I can at least get a better shot at him. I know I'm almost there, I reckon. Oh shoot, that feller got me. Oh, sorry about it, that fellers. Pretend y'all didn't see that. You can also pretend that this is the arcades too if you want, fellers. That's what this stream here is for. Is to make sure we play this like we're playing in the arcades, fellers. Oh, dang it, he got me. But you know what? I got him back.
You got me.
That's right, feller. I'm the new Macho Man now. Now, you give me all them Slim Jims y'all promised me, feller. That's a part of the deal. Alright, bonus stage time. I see this is gonna be one of them shooting range kind of games we're doing. I always love them at the fairs they're in. Of course, this time, fellers, I ain't gonna be having no water gun. Just real lead, I reckon. By the way, I don't know if y'all know this, but there's another arcade game that's just exactly like this, I reckon. It legit plays just like Sunset Riders, except it's cows dressed as cowboys. I think it's called Wild West Cowboys of Moon Mesa, fellers. Sounds like my kind of cartoon, I reckon. Wish it should have had a longer run, fellers. Of course, if y'all seen that, I didn't make it a perfect bonus as I thought I would, but it's alright, fellers. We're still making pretty good progress, I reckon. Whoa, I'm fine, Evil Crocodile Dundee, fellers. Gotta love that hat, though. Although I don't get why he turned it black in the first place. I reckon I'll never know why. Oh, darn it, I missed a turkey there. It's a shame too, considering I ain't get much turkey at Thanksgiving this year. Harold played hog dog the turkey by himself. That really bites. I hope it was worth it for Harold though. That fat boy spent his Black Friday sitting on the toilet, blowing out more farts than a lot of Falcons, blowing out 28-point leads in Super Bowls, fellers. No offense to everyone who likes him though. But can you blame me though, fellers? The only person y'all gotta blame is that Tom Brady feller himself. He's the reason them angry Falcon fans want his head like a roasted pig on a stick, fellers. I'll check that out. Still shooting my pistol even though I'm hanging on by a rope. Gotta let them shoot 'em ups that do that, fellers. I swear my shooting is giving that Aaron Black feller a run for his gosh dang money. Oh, now that was cheap, feller. That dadgum barrel ain't supposed to belong here. Now y'all got Stinky mad. Believe me, y'all wouldn't like Stinky when he's angry because y'all about to get what y'all deserve, I reckon. There he is, fellers.
You in deep big trouble.
Hey, ain't you supposed to have a fancy Australian accent? Why do you sound like you're an Indian, feller? If you sounded like an Indian, then shouldn't y'all be one if that's the case? I'm confused. Oh, that really bites. This feller don't even play fair. It's kinda hard to shoot him when he's on his dadgum horse. But you know what, fellers? Y'all ain't gonna keep Stinky Peterson down for long. This is my town, and I'm gonna put all of y'all out here for stepping into my town like this. By the way, while I'm trying not to get my tail killed here, I want to give out some special shoutouts to some Lucas Hackett's fellers in the process. I want to thank Rick C, Mr. Woo's Network, that intricate feller that likes to do her switch videos from her camera, and of course, Matt Sanderson McCall for being the role model and the guy to help inspire Lucas Hackett to start his YouTube channel, fellers. If I happen to forget your channel, then all apologies, fellers. You know what you are. Anyway, is this feller ever gonna kick the gosh dang bucket? He's gonna make me chuck this dadgum arcade stick at the TV. But I suppose if that happened, then Lucas won't have a TV in the first place, feller. Which means he won't be able to play his PS4 on the only TV he's got, fellers. That would kinda suck for him. But on the bright side, at least he have his Nintendo Switch in the process, so it won't be a total loss, fellers. It's about time I beat him. And quit acting like a dadgum Indian. You're a blonde Caucasian guy, feller. I suggest you start acting like one. Oh no, fellers! Someone just threw Lila out!
Alright, man, don't worry about it.
Whoever did that to Lila's gonna pay, fellers. So it's these two? I knew Wolfgang and Edmund were up to no good. And look at them, fellers. They're even sporting those villain mustaches, I reckon. How dare you two harm a lady in my town, fellers. Looks like a job for Sheriff Stinky Peterson tonight.
Continue.
Of course, I might have died right there, fellers, but I ain't going down without a fight. Whoa, gotta get away from those flaming yahoos so they're dadgum throwing at me. Can't believe you two would be wasting some gosh dang Yahoo soda. That don't make no sense at all, fellers. Well, how about that, fellers? Getting a kiss from Helga's sister herself. I'm just a lucky son of a gun, fellers. You know, believe it or not, I've always wanted to be a cowboy myself. Heck, I sure have been a cowboy that sure learned how to rope and ride. Just me wearing my 6-shooter while riding my pony on a cattle drive, fellers. Anyway, got Wolfgang right there. But well, you know, I got Edmund too. Payback is mine, fellers. I bet you both really bite. That's right, give Stinky Peterson his bounty, fellers. He earned it. And check that out, free show on the house, fellers. Must be my lucky day. I think I'm in love, fellers. Gonna add some quarters there, I reckon.
Oh, you boys are so kind.
A big reward, you say, my sweet darling? Sheriff Stinky Peterson is on the job, feller. I reckon there's no job that's hard for girls Stinky himself. Wait a minute, I'm fighting against a hot sauce feller? You know what? I'm actually fine with that. I actually love me some hot sauce, I reckon. Kinda sorta reminds me of the time we used hot sauce on that racket that me, Sid, and Harold used to blow up that police station due to a misunderstanding. I actually thought we were gonna go to prison for that little incident. Just turned out to be one of those construction-related demolitions that Arnold's foreign house friend took part in. So far, what the heck was that, fellers? I was killing it on this course, and for some reason, this big giant log comes out of nowhere and legit tackles me like he was dadgum Lawrence Taylor, feller. I'll admit I didn't see that one coming at all, fellers. I also wonder if Konami used this train sequence for their Ninja Turtles time game, I reckon. If that's the case, then job well done, fellers. Maybe you're not the worst video game company in the world, I reckon. Oh, that's just cheap right there, fellers. Using a shield against me? That really bites. It ain't really fair either, since he's using that shield to dadgum protect himself. Oh, I see, so I only hit him when he jumps, right? Makes sense to me, I reckon. Oh, come on, feller! That's just total BS, using his whip on me like he's Simon Flippin' Belmont dressed up as a hot sauce man. And of course, I die again. This is just gosh dang unfair, fellers. I should really start to hit him whenever he jumps. Let's be honest, I ain't doing much of that. I swear I hate that dadgum whip. This really bites. How many quarters have I lost playing this feller so far? This looks like an enemy you literally waste $10 whole trying to beat. I swear it's easier to try to put a single ball in the cup, and I still haven't been able to do that. I also swear that Gerald's the only kid I know who's able to beat this feather without even losing a single credit, and that's just remarkable. Dang it, this fella really doesn't mess around, does he? It's even hard to show him when he's just flying around all over the place. I forget, fella, you ain't whipping me like no dog. Oh, this really bites. The only thing I'd rather do, fellers, is to take his whip and shove it right up his dadgum throat. That'll make him learn not to keep whipping me like a dog. I reckon back when Arnold had the console version, we usually beat this feather as a team. Now I say he's just an unfair varmint trying to waste him alone. You know, at this point, he's wasting my precious time and all my coins alone, I reckon. Finding him for long makes me lose track of how much money I lost so far. I mean, no joke, it takes a whole week's allowance to beat this failure where he stands. And not to mention jump, as a matter of fact. It'd probably be quicker to skip rocks than beat this hot sauce looking feather in record time. You know it really bites since ducking still doesn't do you any good since this stupid little varmint still hits you. About gosh dang time I beat him! Finally! Jeez, what a waste of dadgum time that was! I'm never drinking hot sauce ever again because of that stinking little cheat. I mean it, failers. This guy literally ticked me the heck off so much, I really want to chuck this arcade stick and throw it at Lucas's dang old TV. Now I wish he didn't have one now. I'm so dang mad, I don't really want to talk about it right now, fellers. This really bites. And to thank the fellow with the horse I fought earlier much more hard than that. Well, Stinky, you sure are in a grumpy mood. Oh, hey, feller, don't talk to me right now. I lost my temper and my dadgum mood trying to fight that fella that was on that hot sauce bottle. Stinky, you weren't finding the guy from the hot sauce bottle. Besides, he has a yellow sombrero and dresses in a yellow suit. The guy you were finding just has a red sombrero and a pink poncho. He don't look anywhere near close like the Tupeo man. And maybe you're right, feller. I was thinking about the other hot sauce man. I can't forget right now since I'm busy trying to beat this game without having to break myself, I reckon. Well, right now, you've died twice trying to fight off those Indians. I know, right? What daggum earth did we ever do to him to deserve this? We gave him his country, Thanksgiving, and baseball, and this is what we get in return? This really bites. They're treating me like that one guy they killed in Dances with Wolves. You know which part I'm talking about, right, feller? The one where that guy is cooking some kind of stew, and some of them Indian fellers snuck up to him and stuck their arrows at that poor feller, only to like scalp him at the end? Yeah, I kinda see where you're getting at, Stinky. Kinda like that movie too, though. We watched it back at junior high around 17 or 18 years ago. It's a good film. Kevin Costner shined like a diamond, I tell ya. Anyway, I should leave you alone for now. Please don't try to destroy my TV, Stinky, okay? Gotcha, feller. You know, I really can't promise him that, fellers. I'm telling you this 'cause he can't hear me. Not lying though. Lucas really calmed me down there. Now I feel so pumped to do this now, fellers. He's kind of a mood breaker too. I feel like that feller knows how to get that job done too, I reckon. I wish we could have had him for president for a long time ago, instead of that one who looks like a dadgum orange, fellers. Ow! Right in the gosh darn face, I reckon. And he got me right in the overbite too. That really bites. Ain't gonna be losing my country cool now, fellers. I really don't feel like having to pay for a new TV though. If anything else, I'll let the good fellers from PS118 pay for it themselves. Even Principal Warts too. He's a bit of an old school gamer as well, I reckon. You didn't hear us from me though, but he's got himself a Pac-Man tabletop game sitting at the teacher's lounge, feller.
Please, please, don't shoot my brother. He's only following orders.
All right, ma'am. We won't shoot him.
You're lucky I'm a merciful sheriff too, darling. I'm one of the nicest cowboys you ever meet in your life, fellers. Don't you forget it. Hey, check that out, fellers. Harold's got a cameo in Sunset Riders. Except his name's Paca Loco now. That name really bites though. Sounds like a Mexican restaurant me and my friends would go to after a baseball game downtown, fellers. I kinda think we got one just like that. This is a restaurant that serves the best dang chili Colorado ever in the city, and Harold ate so many dishes of it, he didn't get out of the bathroom till closing time. That's pretty much the last time we were taking him though, fellers. He made us break our curfew in the process. If only them high-tech cell phones existed back then instead of Big Bob's Papers. By the way, fellers, that Big Bob's Papers commercial is so dang catchy, ain't it, fellers? I wish I was in that commercial dancing with them pretty little Rockettes. Too bad the commercials I got stuck doing were them Yahoo soda commercials. That's the price of fame, fellers. Still alive in this one, I reckon. That sharpshooting is still paying off dividends, fellers. I got so much skills it'll make Deadshot and Aaron Black wince in their denim jeans. You know, I kinda like the horse I'm riding on too. Maybe I'll call him Arnold. Wait a minute, maybe I'll call her Lila too after my crush, fellers. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that, I reckon. Okay, I'm gonna go fight Harold now. What with that fudgy nut bar belly sticking out like whatnot. But then again, he looks like that one big baby that Angelica had nightmares about that one time. Yes, I died once again, but just because I go down, I don't stay down for much longer, fellers. It's like my daddy once said, you get a blister, rub some dirt around it, wrap it around some tape, and continue on, feller. And that's what Stinky Peterson does best. I'm gonna make sure this big baby doesn't torment me in my dreams. You wanna know why, fellers? 'Cause I'm a nightmare and a freak of nature. You know why I mastered this southern nightmare living in the city, fellers? Even if I lose a couple of lives in the process, it still ain't gonna be enough, I reckon. Boom, that's another bounty hunted, fellers.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Sorry I gotta turn you in, Harold, but that's the law, and the law is the law. Tell it like it is, feller. No one does it better. Take cover! Well, you know, and then blow up Harold, fellers. And we're up to the final boss, I assume, I reckon. Richard Rose, huh? Fancy little name this feller's got. At least it sounds way better than that Ronnie Matthews guy. And I still hate that I saw your face in WoW song. You don't even want me talking about why I did in that last episode where I played that King of Fighters 96 game, feller. But if you want to check that out, fellers, go right ahead. I'll leave a little link right down there on the description, fellers. If we're talking about my song taste, I like a little rock and country myself. Heck, I like them even when blended together, I reckon. Love me some Eagles, Leonard Skinner, Allman Brothers Band, Molly Hatchet, Neil Young, Alabama, Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Eddie Rabbit, Oak Ridge Boys, Crystal Gale, Garth Brooks, Trisha Yearwood, Toby Keith, the works. The gosh dang works, fellers. Oh, someone dadgum cut me off. Yeah, that's what you get, feller. Let me work this machine gun out to myself. Let me live out my Western Star dreams, feller. I wonder if everyone didn't know this right now, but did you all know there's a video game based on that Gunsmoke TV show? Capcom did that game justice, although I do have several complaints though, fellers. Why is it called Gun.Smoke in the first place? Why is there an error to begin with, fellers? I'm confused. Probably should have called the title Gunsmoke period instead of Gun.Smoke. That really bites. I swear that Marshall Dillon feller is literally rolling in his grave right now. Oh, okay, that was a mistake, feller. What was I thinking trying to pick up that stick of dynamite when I didn't know it'd be blowing up in the first place? Oh, darn it, he got to me before I could get to that Gatling gun. Well, he ain't gotta have it for long anymore, feller, 'cause I have it. But now I don't. This really bites. Now it's back in my possession, fellers. Y'all want some? Come get some. Y'all can't see me. I'm all about that hustle, loyalty, and respect, feller. Oh, you're gonna pay me off for cutting me off like that, you stinking varmint? Yeah, I bet I got him. Alright, no more gosh dang interruptions. Time to end this right now, fellers. I'm a sheriff on the mission. Dang it, I fell down again. But not for long. I'm still back in the saddle again, fellers. Now I fell back again. Hopefully this is gonna be the last time I dadgum fall. There we go, fellers. Final boss time. And Richard Rose is gonna be nothing more than a grilled possum cooked well done, fellers. Darn it, that little lady killer got me. Well, that daring, charming wannabe ain't gonna be getting away for long, feller. No matter how many times you take down this country boy is gonna start fighting back, I reckon. So bring your best men with you can to this party. I guarantee you it'll be over for them, feller. It's almost like that Tim Allen guy said in that Galaxy Quest movie. Never give up, never surrender. And Stinky does neither, fellas. Anyway, since Christmas is pretty much gonna be coming up around the corner, feller, maybe I'll do myself a favor and do a little bit of a Christmas Let's Play myself, feller. Consider that a Christmas gift from me to you all, I reckon. Come on, Stinky. Oh no. Come on, Stinky, keep on shooting. You got this, feather. It's okay. Like I said, it's a flesh wound, feather. Keep on shooting till you can't shoot anymore, I reckon. Shoot, I almost had that feather. Well, he won't get lucky for long. Ha! Got that varmint! Yeah, this is Stinky's house. You're really bad. Wait, what? Oh, come on! That's just horse feathers! That's cheating! Well, enjoy your luck for now, cause I'm gonna waste you like a bottle of Yahoo soda, feather! Come on! Keep going! Make the impossible possible, feather! He may be a fast car, but sooner or later, he's about to run out of gas, feather! By the way, big shout out to Tracy Chapman, though. Fast Car is a good song, feather. Got him! Take that, feather! Stinky Peterson for the win! Now that's how we do in the country, feather. Now give me the money I earned. 100,000 smackaroos right there, feather. Gonna get me one of those fancy arcade 1-up machines and put them in my house with the money I earned, I reckon. And with the boss band and the game 1, feathers, that puts another episode of Stinky Peterson Plays in the books. I want to thank everyone for watching me do a lot of the cowboy stuff I've always wanted to do, feathers. Just like that Hangman Page guy I've seen on the TV. He looks pretty cool, feathers. Anyway, feathers, don't forget to check me out next time as I tackle the Sega Genesis again. So until we meet again, partner, this is Stinky Peterson saying this game really doesn't bite. It's a good one all around, feathers. So happy trails and good night.